Et moi, on est wapage, nan les portes, nan les as we pray, God, we're going to pray for our city. We usually pray to start the service. We're going to pray to start the service. But at the same time, we're going to pray for our city. Like I said earlier, it wasn't a joke. As of now, we have made a mark, that we have stepped out in faith. We have stepped out into what God has called us to do. We have stepped into the enemy's territory. It's no coincidence that you that are here right now, here right this moment. So we're going to pray, we're going to raise our voice together. We're going to pray that God just have his hand in for Myers, that whatever we start, that we shall finish before his name's sake. We're going to pray that those that are making their way here, here to spend time. We're going to pray that those that are watching live get something out of the message. We're going to pray that whatever that you had going on throughout the day, at this moment is not a distraction to you giving God all the praise and glory. Throughout the day you had whatever you had going on, but right now it's reserved for God. It's reserved for you to sit down and listen to God talk to you. Not to a man to speak to you, but to God to speak to you. So we're going to raise our voice together dans Somme 121. N'avez pas dans Somme 121. Je lève les yeux vers les montagnes. Que me viendra le secours. Le secours me vient de l'Éternel qui a fait les cieux et la terre. Heavenly Father, we come with you, Father God. I want to say thank you, Father God, for everything you have done for us. Thank you for an amazing day, Father God. Thank you for allowing us to see another day, Father God. Not many people, Father God, had a chance to see the hours that we're seeing right now. Not many people, Father God, had a chance to be where we are right now. But for us, Father God, yours is the opportunity, Father God. It's not because we're much better than others, Father God, but because we have the Seigneur va pour nous notre de présence au Seigneur. C'est où nous pouvons accès à notre position. We're just asking for protection, God, and because everybody will be sitting out. Be things that you have already ordained, Father God. Everyone that will stand up and say something to our conversation, to our dialogue. Be words that you have ordained, Father God. Use us at this moment, Father God. Let it be more or less of us, Father God, at this moment, but more of you, Father God. Give us a strength and courage, Father God. Just accept the things that we cannot change, Father God. We pray, Father God, for this city, Father God, the city of Fort Myers, Father God. Those that are blind, Father God. Those that are running around, Father God, with their head cut off like a chicken, Father God. Give them the right master, the right understanding, Father God. Put us as young leaders, as young Christians, as young ministers, Father God, in a situation, Father God, for your name to be safe, for your name's sake to be glorified, Father God. Put us in a situation, Father God, for those that are not ready to be resurrected, Father God. Put us in a situation, Father God, that those that are not ready, Father God, will come back to you, Father God. Those that are already ready, Father God, help us, Father God, to step out and take, Father God. Help us to step out and cover, Father God. Help us to step out, Father God, because you have told us to step out, Father God. We ask, Father God, those that are making their way here, Father God, allow them to get healed inside, Father God. Protect them, Father God. I don't know whether, Father God, it's not for, Father God, but I ask, Father God, that the people that are here, Father God, focus on your word, Father God, and nothing else, Father God. We thank you, we love you, we have for this favor, not because we're great or worthy, but because in asking we shall receive, not those who will open up, Father God. So we thank you from up above, Father God, we all ask, Father God. In Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen. God, Wow. much. Give God a round of applause. Thank you. You guys may be seated. Shout out to everyone that is here tonight with us. This is amazing. We're doing an outdoor Bible study. This is the first time we're doing this. This is great. So let's get going. So what we're going to do is, guys, we're going to do it very smooth, very quick, very fast. You guys know the game. You guys know what it's called. It's introduction. So we're going to go around. You're going to say your highs and your lows. You're going to introduce yourself. If somebody invited you, state who invited you. But if no one invited you, shout out to Jesus for you here tonight. Who will start on my left? We didn't hear you.
Hi everybody, my name is Gabazo. I have no life.
All right, you're supposed to welcome him, but I guess you're supposed to get that.
Hi Gabazo. That's what I said, Gabazo.
Hello everybody.
Bonsoir.
Comment ça va?
Ça va bien.
Amen. Perfect. Very positive. Nick, can you do it the way you were supposed to do it, please, as the first two skit?
What are you talking about?
We're supposed to say hi, but nobody been saying hi.
Oh, you right.
Thank you. I thought I was tripping or something. Go ahead, Nick. Do it the right way.
So my high is. Hi everybody, I'm Nick.
Hi, Nick. Thank you.
My name's Dickinson. Now let's stop this next stuff. I just noticed a lot of people are calling me Nick and I don't like that. My high is I'm a new rank in chess now, you know what I mean? I'm 500.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, I'm starting to get serious. It's my favorite thing to do. A low is Optimus is dead. For y'all know who Optimus is, that's my car. Yeah, he died. Took the BMW that gave me the damage, I ain't on it. Optimus is dead. Yeah. That's low. Baby.
Next up.
Hi, my name is Sam.
Hi,
Go highs. This is my low.
Wow.
This is somebody's low every week. I'm starting to see a pattern.
Hi, guys. I'm Anika.
Hi,
Anika. My high is I'm still alive. Thankful for my family.
Hi, my name is Valencia.
Hi, Valencia.
Just like you don't like people calling you Dickinson, I don't like people calling me Valencia, so fix it.
Come on, guys, focus. Let's go.
I'm alive, and I'm back to my working out sessions and eating healthy, so that's a good thing. My low, yeah, I didn't have a low, but Nick is a low.
Hey, Nick, you somebody low every week.
Yo, I didn't even do nothing to her. That's the great.
You're next. Oh, yeah, let's go to that.
She's been roasting me all week, but I'm low.
Hi, guys. Hi.
My name's Yoli.
Hi, Yoli.
It's been a minute. But you know, I've been getting this money out here.
What fun?
I got you.
Let me hold some.
Okay, we'll talk after. My high. I've been feeling blessed. You know, I got a new car or whatever, so if y'all want to keep my new stuff, it's over there.
Boo! You're living. That's the boo.
Hi, my name is Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie.
I'm so happy to be here tonight and able to come. And I seen the post on Instagram. And my high was able to make it, and the low, I don't have none.
Mami, eu tô de tempo.
Bonsoir mes amis.
Bonsoir.
Comment nous y est? Nous sommes les Josette.
Hi, Josette.
Nous sommes travail. Nous avons depuis matin d'ailleurs. Depuis 5 heures du matin d'ailleurs, nous sommes travail. Nous avons invité moi pour venir ensemble avec nous, pour venir dire nous. Travail n'a fait son bon travail, Simone. Continuez le travail pour le Seigneur. Le Seigneur a remettre tout ça dans le faire. Il va nous décourager dans ça dans le faire. Il va nous commencer et pour nous quitter derrière. C'est de commencer et puis aller net. Travail n'a fait son bon travail. Je suis content de les jeunes qui travaillent comme ça. Que me faire, vous allez continuer avec nous.
Amen.
Vai ser o teu benedicção. Alright, friend.
Hello. My name is Francis.
Hi, Francis. Not you.
Stay over there. I'm here. That's my high low. With this side, I've been flapping on this side. I'm gonna mix.
Hi everyone, my name is Tanya.
Hi,
Hey, hello, Mocha Latte. My high, the quarter is almost over for me for school, so now I'm officially halfway. Low, the quarter's not over yet, still in schools. Well, that's it.
Hi everyone, my name is Miss Nicole.
Hi, Miss Nicole.
My low is I'm cold, and that's why I'm folding my arms like this.
It's been hot.
My high is I'm grateful to be here another day and to be able to spend this opportunity with you all.
Amen.
Hi, guys. My name is Easy.
Hi,
I don't have any low. My high is that I'm happy to be with you.
Hi everybody, my name is Fitzner.
Hi, Fruitsness.
Hey, hold on. Try that again, Fista. Try it again.
What's up,
What
y'all?
glasses?
I never have a low, but today I have a low. Because I didn't know it was there. So this is my jacket. So I'm people.
Parlez-nous. Parlez-nous, nous tout dit pas fait.
My eyes, I don't know. I'm always happy. When I miss a day, I always think about you. So when I have a chance to be here every day, so I feel happy. I feel grateful too. And thank God for everything you do for me. So I feel I'm blessed every day.
Amen.
Come on.
Hi guys, I'm Lisa.
Hi,
My high is seeing everybody that I haven't seen in a while. And new faces. Yeah, I did get to eat. No lows. Too blessed to be stressed.
Nick, you passed your turn already.
Okay, hi guys, Maisie Lane.
Hi, Ellen.
I got a couple highs. So my birthday was Monday.
Happy birthday.
I turned 22. I'm kind of glad because 21 was one of the worst years of my life. But it made me stronger, so that's good. And then my other high is I finished my last prereq for nursing school. Thank God, because that means thank God. And also I start again, school again. I'm getting my certificate in phlebotomy, so yeah.
Nick,
It's just
this is Sunday school.
my playpool. Okay, and then Aaliyah. She keep looking at me. And my low is, waiting is my low. I think that's one thing I have problems waiting, being patient on everything that I know God's going to give me. I know he's going to provide for me. But that waiting is annoying. So that's my low, but I'll still wait.
Amen.
Hi, my name is Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie.
Y'all dying down, man. What we doing?
My heart is that everybody's here. I'm grateful for all y'all, and especially my Shelly and Knowles.
Hi, JJ.
How everybody doing? My name is Mario.
Hi, Mario.
I can say I had a lot of hot. Just being like I said, too stressed to be too blessed to be stressed. Everything going good. Can't complain. No no's.
All right, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Yo, how are you?
Blessed.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Hallelujah. All right, well, real quick, my highs and my lows is. What's your name? My name is Jean Baptiste. Hi, Baptiste. We love you. We love you too. We love you here. All right, guys. My name is Saul Soligaire. Y'all know that already. Shout out to you. That's what's a gun today. Hey. All right. So my high is I am 99.9% away from completing my first semester of grad school. You feel me? It was a challenge, you know. It's something getting used to. I had to rewrite it. You know, English is becoming a thing that, you know, that's right. I'm serious, man. Like, I did so much papers that I feel like my English got better, you know. Like, I text now the way I write my papers.
Beautiful.
You know?
Good job.
No, I don't have it, but I'm super happy. I'm super excited that we're here. You know, it's been in the plan and the work for the longest. And people give God a round of applause one time. You know, this is different. You know, I don't remember ever doing an outdoor Bible study personally, but when we talked about it, we're like, hey, let's do outdoor Bible study. We wanted to go for the summer. We're like, it's too hot. Winter is too cold. We're like, let's just go out. Let's just do it. You know, God's work gotta get done somehow, and I'm super happy that you guys are here. You guys are making this possible. Mark is on his way here. He's been in a hospital for the last couple of days, not feeling well. So pray for him. If you don't make it tonight, Lisa stepped away. That's why she stepped away, just so you guys know. Wait, yes, I mean. Hey, le bon jeudi, oui, ça m'a bagadino. That's always good to be a Christian. All right, perfect. So what we're gonna do is set my highs, my lows. So let me just go ahead and we're gonna pray and dive into the message, guys. Look at God. Everything happened for me. So I wrote this message on my computer, and I'm like, you know what? I wrote it on my computer. I'm like, I'm gonna have my tablet. All right, I have my tablet, and I'm like, cool. I don't need a copy, but just in case, hey Sam, can you print this one, please? My tablet run off Wi-Fi. So you just went out there. I had the message on the screen. While I put it on my home page, it went away.
Why didn't you screenshot it?
I didn't have that in the back of my head. Huh?
Why didn't you just save it, like, on your iPad?
I don't have a Microsoft. Look, I just got this. I'm here listening. Can we not judge? You know, let's find a solution, not the problem.
Or if you want to use it, you got a hotspot.
I didn't know. See, all things we're thinking of.
Hey, he got the point. He got the point. Come on now.
His brother should have had
He got the point.
But, long story short, I called my brother. I told him copies just in case. And now it's just shout out to God. So we're going to close our eyes real quick. We're going to pray. Yeah. Dear Jesus, we thank you, Heavenly Father, for everything you have done for us. We ask you at this moment as we get together here, Father God, to talk about your words, to talk about your presence, to talk about the word that you have done in our lives. We just ask you at this moment, Father God, let it be less of us and more of you, Father God, that everyone that will stand up or that will say a comment, Father God, the words that you have put into their mouth, Father God, that they may feed someone else, Father God. Help us to just take away something from this message, Father God. We thank you, we love you. We ask for these favors. We pray this today, tomorrow, forevermore. Just Christ name we pray. Amen. Great. So, this message is a great message. I love it. I'll tell you guys the funny part about this message as we go. a must. I've been working on it for quite some time, on and off, but they ain't completed all the way. Oh, funny part. That was the first funny part about the message. I was so confident that this was about Boaz and Sarah. I was so confident about my message. Boaz and Ruth, right? I was so confident, and I called Sam to ask him a question. You know, that's why it's never good to be too good for your own good.
Not lean on your own understanding.
You know? Where's that from again? Proverbs 3, verse 1 5. I'm like, you know what? Hey, Sam, I need your help. I'm trying to put this together. He's like, yeah, I think this reference will go great with it. I'm like, oh, that's good. What is that from? He told me the story I was trying to tell him. I'm like, wait, isn't this Boaz and Ruth? He's like, no, that's Gomer and Hosea. I was like, it makes more sense as to why I couldn't find anything in the Bible about it. Long story short, our message tonight is going to be based on Hosea and Gomer. You guys know the story of Hosea and Gomer? Yeah. By show of hand, I'm going to just speak. By show of hand, if you know the story, put your hand up real quick. Great. I'm raising my hand for this. Perfect. So if you don't know the story, please go ahead. She's going to elaborate.
So the story is God told, what's his name? Hosea to the prostitute. What's her name? Gomer. I'm thinking Gomer is like when I first heard of it. I thought Gomer was to do.
Hey, just free zone. Go ahead.
Okay. Gomer to marry Gomer the prostitute, but every single king that married her, but every time she'll go back to prostitution, go back to what you're comfortable with. God said to buy him, to go buy back his wife. I don't know why he used to go buy her back. And he bought her back. It really fell back at her. And then he had to go do it again. And then, I don't want to tell the meaning of it, but
I got it. Thank you. You did great. So as we go, please feel free to ask questions. If you have a comment you'd like to make, please put your hand up and say it. I do not mind. No, don't say
no, I know the meaning. I just don't want to say it.
I'm not going to preach.
He's going to say the meaning.
Thank you.
That's why I said I'm not going to say it.
Yeah. So just to reiterate the whole story, she skipped some part, but I'll cover it. So Hosea was a man of God. In the Old Testament, God spoke to him and said, hey, you know what? I need to appoint to the people of, I forgot the, where? Israel. So I need you to marry a prostitute. Alright? Now, by show of hand, let's be real. If God told you I need you to marry a prostitute, would you do it? By show of hand?
No. No, big job.
Today's age, no, let's be honest. Today's age, I personally need you to come down and say, I need you to marry this prostitute. That's what I would need, because for me, it's not I would question my intuition, but I'm like, why would you want me to marry a prostitute? That would be my ultimate question. But Hosea did not question God. He went on and did what God asked him to do. He went and married a prostitute. Now, as she stated, the prostitute, even though she was married, she kept going back to the life that she knew. She kept stepping out on her marriage. She kept going back to the man that she loved. After a while, it got to the point where Hosea had no controversial wife. Now, during that marriage, they had 2 kids. Now, I'm married to a prostitute. We have 2 kids. I might ask for a DNA test. But back then, they had no DNA test, so we had no option. Let's be honest. Like, can we act like... Guys, take off the Christian face mask. Let's talk, all right? Let's talk. I would ask for a DNA test. You feel me? And it's at a point where, moving forward, Gomer left her husband's house and go and live with a rich man. She pissed him off, and he ended up selling her. Now, she was being auctioned off for people to buy her. Now, she's at a point where she's getting auctioned. Now, put this together. Think about it. You are married. Say right now, that's not perfect sin. Look at God. He just be working. This is the auction. I'm about to get auctioned off. I am a married person. And not only that, my wife, I'm about to say husband, my wife, but in reverse, my wife paid the money to buy me back. Thank you. So Hosea had to use all the money that he had to buy back his wife. Now think about it. This is my wife. I paid money to buy her back. Not only did he pay, but the story that I read in a movie that I watched, he paid 10 times the amount that they were asking for.
Just love her. He loved her for real.
He did. He really did. Alright. See, that's the thing though. When God ordained you to do something, you have to do it. So at one point, Hosea even asked God, why did you ask me to marry this woman? Why am I responsible? Because you know this is who she is. You control the beginning and the end, and you know what's going to happen in my life. So why did you have me marry this person? That's what he asked God. But God said, I need you, and I need to prove a point, and I will tell you the point at the end of the story. So the question I want to start with, is it possible to love someone that loves someone else? Hey, guys, it's a question. Don't go right on. Alright, so Mario, why do you say yes?
Because I've been in that situation.
You love someone that loves someone else, or someone else loves you?
No, I love somebody else. They're going to love somebody else.
So let's make this easy. If you think it is okay, not okay. If you think it is possible to love someone that loves someone else, put your hand up real quick. Okay, all right. No, that's great. That's what I was expecting, but hey, we got something. So if you don't think that is possible, put your hand up real quick.
You don't think so?
What you doing? No.
Really?
How about you? How you loving someone else? That's simple.
But what if you don't know?
Repeat that one time.
What if you didn't know that they love somebody else?
What if I didn't know?
You're not in sync like you think you are.
I'm not a sinner.
Some people hide, like,
Alright.
But keep
So this is a question I asked him. So do you guys know what agape love is? Agape love.
Unconditional, right? Limitless.
Agapeo. Big Sam, what is agapeo love?
Agape is a fancy Greek word that just describes the love of God. Unconditional, surpasses all human understanding. Agape.
So it is a love that you have for someone else that nobody can understand. That's how Hosea felt towards Gomer. So there's a song in prayer that goes, so in the song it says, right? So you ever heard somebody say they love you to the moon and back?
there's a book.
How do y'all feel about that?
I only believe it if my mama say it.
Huh?
I only believe it if my mama say it.
Sis, I'm with you. I feel that.
Alright, so the boss said he wants to the moon and back barefooted. Bless your heart. Alright, so what that means is, it is a figurative speech. When somebody says they love you to the moon and back, it's not literal. Because that person does not understand what it really means. If you love me to the moon and back, if you hear something's gonna happen to me, just put yourself in that position. Because that's what Hosea did. Fast forward, that's what backward, that's what Jesus did for us. Now, in the story, there's a part where he asks God, how can I love another? How can I? Oh, I thought you had a question.
Very good.
So in the story, Hosea asks God, how can I love one that loves another? See, what God does to us sometimes is He put us in a situation to test us, to see who we really are. He want to test our characters. If God want to test your character, He's not going to put you somewhere you're comfortable. If God want to test your character, He's going to ask you to do something that you're not good with, something you're not comfortable with. See, when was the last time that God asked you to do something and you said yes? When was the last time God asked you to step out of your comfort zone and you without thinking, you said yes? Most of the time, God asks us to do something and God, I can't do it because I'm not comfortable. God, I can't do it because that's my natural environment. God, I can't do it because I'm not equipped. But if God calls you along the way, somehow you will be equipped. See, Hosea was not equipped to pick up a prostitute. Hosea was not comfortable to pick up a prostitute. But because God asked Hosea, I need you to marry a prostitute, he did it. See, let's be realistic. If God asked me to sleep with a prostitute, I'll be okay with doing that. But God asked me to marry a prostitute, that's a different story. No, let's be realistic. I'll be okay with it.
He ain't
a bit different. But when God said, I need to spend a day with a homeless person, it's not a problem. But if God said, I need to spend a year on the street with a homeless person, it's a different ballgame. So that's what it is. But when was the last time you did something that pleased God without expecting something in return? When was the last time God said, I need you to be who I called you to be, and you didn't ask anything in return? See, when God said, sometimes we don't have to realize the term that says, you may be the only God they will see. You guys know what that means? You may be the only God they will see. I may be the only God. You guys know what that means? So my definition of it on my paper is, what would Jesus do? Yes, ma'am.
Well, I try to live by making a random act of kindness every day. And have you ever, I always ask myself, have you ever done something for someone that cannot repay you back? So I try to think like that everywhere I go. Now, I'm not perfect, but lately, if I see someone in need, whether it's in a drive-thru or I'm passing by a homeless person, like the cash that I have, I will give it out. Or if I see somebody at school struggling with an assignment, I'm going to do my best to help them out because the struggle is real.
It is. No, and to piggyback on what you're saying, with my assignment, and like I said, I just said I made it my first lesson. Shout out to God, but also shout out to my parents. Because if they had not stepped up and helped me get acquainted with going back to school, I've been out of school for 3 years. So my grandma, unload. My dedication and devotion to going back to school, unload. Because I had people in my school around me that questioned me and believed in me. People in my life that says, I got you. That helped me to be a better person. But to get back in a sense, I agree. So to get back in that same story is, what it really means when they say, you may be the only God they will see, is what would Jesus do? The last time you got an obstacle, what did you do? How did you react? People are talking bad about you. What did you do? How did you react? People being petty towards you. How did you respond? Things that not go your way. What did you do about it? You get the chance to treat someone bad, to treat someone that treated you bad. What did you do with that opportunity? See, that's what it means when they say, you may be the only God they will see. When they say, you show them God in yourself, in other words. Yes. What would Jesus do? I'm sorry. What would Jesus do? See, a lot of them are just so stuck into the mindset of our Gomer that if something happens, we don't want to get into it. Something goes wrong, we just get back to our old ways. See, the difference is you got to realize when God called you to a place, when God called you to a purpose, like I said earlier, you don't have to be equipped. Because if you insert gas, God is saying, I'm going to put you in the right place, in the right situation to be successful. I don't need you to know, I don't need you to read the whole Bible. I don't need you to know about the whole life science. I don't need you to be the perfect manager. But I've called you here because I need you to speak to someone else. I put you in that jail cell because I need to use you. I put you in that classroom. I need to use you. I put you in that work environment because I need to use you. But the more you say, God, why me, why me, why me, the less you'll be figuring out the purpose of why God you back in that place. Learn to stop saying, God, why me, and saying, God, yes, here I am. God won't appear in clean work. He's not looking for the perfect person. If God was looking for someone perfect, I wouldn't be sitting here. We all can attest. I have a past. I have my past. But God did not call me to be perfect. So the problem with the church, we talk about it almost every Tuesday, is the church, they want people to be perfect. But we forget a hospital is made for people that are sick. The church is made for people that are sick, for people that need God. So we have to learn to come to understanding that regardless of how we feel, we have to be the church. At work, we have to be the church. In the class, we have to be the church. Because no matter where you are, you should be what? A Christian. Because if I say I'm a Christian and I'm working to an environment, somebody's doing something wrong and I'm indulging in it, what am I saying? Christian gossip. What am I saying? Christian entertain negativity. I'm not saying we're not going to have moments of weakness, but what I'm saying is when you step into a situation, don't say you're not equipped to be there. Just say, God, I'm here. How will you use me? God, I am here. How can you use me to touch somebody that's in this room? God, I am here. What can I do to please you without expecting anything in return?
One thing I can say is when I moved to Tampa, my church that I'm in now, but I never learned the love of God in that church. I learned it outside of it because they, like you said, they expect you to be perfect. They don't talk to you. They expect you to do this and that. And then I learned the true meaning of God when He took me out of a deepest hole and He brought me up. And I learned that in another place. And I came here and
they're standoffish with talking about certain topics. See, what I think the church what a church fail to realize is if I don't learn it the proper way, if I don't learn it through you, I'm going to through the street. Sex, if I don't learn it through you, I'm going through the street. Drugs, if I don't learn about it, I'm going through the street. If I know that certain things are bad for me, and not only that, that's not only been the church, it starts at home too, because when it's at home, that's how it goes. But if I'm learning these things at home, how can I tell somebody about it? But some of us, unfortunately, we had to create experiences. Thank God we came out alive, we came out good, and it's not a problem, we're here. But some people didn't get a chance. Some people, they came out with HIV, with STD. Let's be realistic, we got to show no hands, but some of us had over 3 partners sexually before. But you did not know what you was getting yourself into. Some people you slept with, you didn't even ask for a test sheet. But God put you out of that situation. So it's going back again to the church. But for us, we got to make a responsibility to say, you know what? I went through it and I came out good. I want to make sure I educate somebody else about it. I want to make sure I tell someone else about it. Same thing with God. Some people had a bad experience with God. To them, they just see God as this mean person, as this annoying person, as this person that just let bad things happen. I questioned God before. And it's okay. But what I'm saying is you got to learn to understand that everything happened for a reason. If God let something happen, it's because he had a reason behind it. Just like Hosea, get back to this message. I think I spoke that way. Just like Hosea, God, see that? Just like Hosea, God allowed Hosea to get married to a prostitute because he had a purpose for it. And go ahead, Sophie.
I was always told not to question God. I was always told you can question the Bible. But questioning God is always putting yourself in a flame of fire.
No, it is. You're not supposed to, but let's be realistic. Oh, I have. That's what I'm saying. You're not supposed to. It's like, let's be honest, talking back to our parents. We probably didn't do it out loud. We did it on heart. Master has done it out loud. That's what it is. But yeah, so that's pretty much it is. But to go back again to the story is, the lesson we talked about is you getting treated bad by someone, how did you react? See, a lot of us in this room, not in this room, so you know, a lot of us here right now in this pavilion, we are somebody's Hosea. There's a Gomer out there that God needs us to go out and get. But we are somebody's Hosea. Hosea is the good guy. Gomer's a prostitute. Gotcha. So we are Hosea to somebody. So we have our Gomer out there. But we are so stuck into our pride, into our ways that we don't want to step out. We are waiting that something bad happened for us to go out and say, see they're going to do that. If I would have done what God had told me. But think about it. If that was you on the other hand, would you want somebody to come out and rescue you? If that was you that needed the help, wouldn't you want somebody to say, you know what? I'm going to step out and help my brother, help my sister. But then again, we're also stuck into a mindset mentality. So that person that cheated on you, on a relationship, the guy asked you to stay. What did you do? Don't answer. Don't answer. Don't answer. Don't answer. Don't answer. Keep it personal. No. So we are followers of Christ. Now we have to understand God is going to put us in a situation where we're not comfortable. He's going to challenge us. Alright? So I'm saying, guys, those are questions I came up with. It's not personal. Alright? Don't answer. I don't want people putting their hands up or anything or shouting anything. Please. Huh? Excuse me? Yes, but it's my paper. So once again, God is going to ask you to step out of your comfort zone. So we have to step out of our comfort zone. So that person that cheated on you in a relationship, but God asked you to stay, what did you do? That person that did you wrong, did you pray for that person? That's how you get somebody Hosea. The person that talked bad about you, did you pray for them? That's how you get somebody's Hosea. The person that kicked you down, did you pick them up? That's how you become somebody's Hosea. God said, I need to go spend a day or talk to that homeless person. That's how you become somebody's Hosea. You know what, guys? I'm going to challenge you guys to do something about it. Speaking of homeless people. Just into mind. It's okay. I'm challenging you guys. Alright? I'm not saying you have to do it. The challenge is I know that you know you do. You don't know you don't have to. The next time you see a homeless person or someone in need, you have something that is very valuable to you. Alright? For example, for me, I'll say it's my lunch. I don't eat much, but I eat lunch. I don't. I eat like one large meal per day. One large meal per day, which is that. Alright? So next time you guys have something that is of value to you for that day or for that week, give it to someone in faith. I didn't say give it. I said give it in what? Faith. I didn't hear you. Give it in what? Faith. Thank you. So next time you see someone that is in need, challenge in some department of your life, financially, spiritually, whatever it is that you have. Give it to that individual in faith. Don't put a time on it. God will do his own time. Don't put a time on it. And pay attention to see how it's going to fit things around and bless you.
Your car.
Something similar happened to me. Something similar happened to me last week.
You should really stand up for them.
Something similar happened to me last week. Better?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So last week, I was driving by Corral with my deacon. Like, we had just came from praying with someone or something. No. And then, like, when we're driving by, I noticed this homeless lady. She was holding up a sign. She said, "Homeless, anything helps." And then, like, I remember I had like $3 in my pocket at that time. And then, like, I met one of the sisters from my church. I'm like, "Do you have any cash on you?" She had $2, like $5 now. And like, so I had $5 on me now. So then, after the carnival, I got myself some stuff, and then like, and then I don't know, I kept struggling my heart to give something that day. I had like a loaf of bread, and then I handed it to her, and then I handed her all the cash that was in my pocket.
Maybe.
And then I just did that for it, and then I walked home. As soon as I got home, I got a call from my uncle. My uncle said, "Sam, you okay? You need some cash?" I'm like, whoa. I'm like, is that serious, Jesus? And then, like, you know how the scripture says, like, God, because I didn't know, like, how I was gonna, like, provide for myself. Because Jesus said, like, if you give someone out of your own sustenance, out of what's supposed to be yours, He will do, like, abundantly, above all what you can imagine or ask for. Like, my mind was just blown. Like, I'm not gonna tell you how much He gave me, but yeah, my mind was blown.
Wow. Jesus, they said, keep it private. See, once again, realize, what did the verse say, Sam?
If you give out of your own sustenance, what's supposed to be holding you up?
And realize I said, give something that is valuable to you. See, because that's what the Bible says too, you tithe your first 10%. Not your last 10%. Although we don't do it, guilty. Although we don't do it, but that's what God needs us to do. Give the first 10%. So that's why I say, I challenge you guys, give something of value to you. Because if I know I can live without my lunch today because my work got a party going on today, I'm good. I didn't need it, I'm just passing on something that I don't need. But passing on something that you need to say, you know what, God? I don't know how you're going to do this. I don't know who's going to bring me lunch. I don't know who's going to pay my phone bill. I don't know who's going to pay for my dinner tonight. But I'm trusting that you're going to take care of it. But that is what it is when you say, I'm going to be a Hosea I'm going to be a Hosea to a Gomer. See, like I said earlier, the things I just listed is the person that did you wrong, treat them good. Because when you do those acts, you are displaying what it is to be a Christian. You are showing that person that God is greater than whatever you're doing. God can do great things for me. God needs you to show that person Him in you. You need to see the only God that I'm going to see. Because if we as Christians, we're treated wrong, we go iPhone 9, how am I going to bring somebody else closer to Christ? If you did me wrong, I turn around and do the same thing to you. What's the difference between me and you? Because we're just alike. So if anyone says, what church you go to, so I'm going to go to that church. What ministry you go to, don't say Triumph, but I'm not going to go there. But what I'm saying is that when you do things that are reciprocating the opposite behavior, God can say, you know what? I'm going to be going above and beyond for you. Sam did whatever he had, and God provided more for him. Just like you guys, I'm telling you. I don't know why you want somebody to say it, but I'm challenging someone in here. And you don't have to let it be a testimony if you don't want to. Next week, next year, whenever. But God is telling me, tell someone in here right now. The Spirit is telling me, not God, the Spirit. Challenge you. Give something that is of value, because I will show my spirit in that person. But forward to the message, some of us are so stuck in our Gomer ways. What was Gomer again?
The prostitute.
Y'all sleeping on me. What was Gomer again?
Prostitute.
Thank you. We're so stuck to our prostitution ways that we don't want to get into it. We're so stuck to the behavior of the mindset of stuck up that we don't want to get into God. We're so stuck into my ways that we don't want to get into God. We're so stuck that if it's my way or the highway, we don't want to give into God. We're so stuck that I'm used to having things my way, done my way. Things being me, that I don't give to Him. But you got to learn to understand, in order for you to please God, it's not always going to be about you. It's not supposed to be about you. God is a gentleman, quote unquote. He will always come through. But for you, you have to understand that there's places you're going to be in, you're going to be challenged. And it's time for you to step up and be a leader. love someone else? Is it possible to love someone that loves someone else? Let me get a scenario. Should we use 2 minutes to 1? Somebody speak.
It doesn't matter.
2 women. All right, 2 women. Come here. Lisa. Nika. No, Nika, sit down. No. Fine, go sit back. All right. Say, you so busy. Come on, Nick. Come on. Nick, come on, hurry up. Jeez, I ain't got to take all day. Alright, so we're gonna pretend like, jeez, sit down. Julie, come here. Come on.
First of all, don't be rushed.
Come on.
She's a nurse now. You can't rush her.
I know, right? My scenario, I don't want these married people. That's why I have to sit back. Alright. So this is what it is to God. This is what Hosea was going through. Alright, so we're gonna remember a scenario. I should have just 2 minutes. Yeah. Give me more sense. Sorry, sit down. I'm sorry.
Yo, look at that.
No, come here. So this is what was going to, alright? So this is.
That be not be going.
Yeah,
That be not because
be a side dude. Okay, Nick. Be the side dude.
That's what he used to be.
Hey, you're in the position of job. Okay, stop it. It's okay. Hey, Nick. Be
Yes, sir, what you
Hosea
like?
right now. She's a woman. Be Hosea, alright? So right now, so let's focus. So right now, this is a married couple, right?
Tu le dois?
No, you did. Keep it. Back up some more. Alright? So this is a married couple, right?
You two innocent.
Now, go forward. Stop right here. Come on. Right here. So what's going on in this is two people that love each other. Now what we have here is it possible to love someone else? Extend your hand back. And you got Nick back there.
I pulled around.
Alright? No, keep it. I need people to visualize this. So keep it. So this is what it is right now. This is Hosea. This is Gomer. And these are the players, the pimps that back in the days that she was still feeling into. Nick, focus. Focus. Seriously. No, guys, seriously, focus. No joke. This is the player, the pimp that she was so used to. Now, backtrack. Focus to the point that she was going to make. This is God. Now we're going to go into the mission to close it out. This is God. This is us. And this is our sinful nature. This is our lust ways. This is our sinful environment that we're used to. These are the things that is tarnishing us. These are the things that are taking us away from God.
Yes.
We are so in love with those things that no matter how much God paid for us, no matter how much He embraces us, no matter how much He gives us, we are still seeking something that we don't have to. God is saying, focus. God is saying, come with me. I got you. I'll give you whatever you need. Is it money? I own the world. Is it women? I can give you that. Is it a job? I run the world. Is it an education? I got you. But we are so stuck to having things our way. We are so stuck in seeking things that are not pleasurable to God, but to our flesh, that we are still seeking the things that are in this world.
Amen.
So I will ask again, being that we are the human being, being that we are the human being, and this is God. God is in love with us. God is showing agape love to us. Is it okay for us to love the world and go by the pleasure of the world while God is still chasing us? Is it okay for us to be seeking things of this world, to be going after things of this world, to be forgetting God, to put God as a second nature rather than focusing on God? Is that okay? So when I asked the question earlier, like I said, I was expecting the reaction that I got, but I'm glad I got it. Because some of us agreed that it was okay. Yeah, okay. Possible, okay, whichever. Okay. So is it possible for us to love God in the world at the same time?
No.
But once again, listen. But as Christians, what example are we setting by loving the world? Exactly. Thank you. Seek first the kingdom. But you know what it is? My people sit down on the school. Y'all can sit. But I have no idea. I'm sorry. I just realized they missed the question. But once again, God was doing it. Come back, easy, you up front. You my God again right now. God is doing it for us again. He's sharing the love. He's still seeking after us because that's what he called grace. Somebody read Ephesians 2, verse 8 and 9 for me, please. See, God, personally for me, and I'm not going to say God, personally for me, if I'm married to someone, you stepped out multiple times, you do. You know, after the first time, we're going to pray. We're going to talk about it. Second time, all right, sit down. Third time, I don't visit psychology or those people, I'll consider them. But after, see, you don't even believe it. After a while, it just hurts me.
That's too much time.
But God does it because he loves us, because it's grace. Go ahead, Big Sam. You said that. Read it loud.
I just had it. For by grace are you saved.
Let's spend about 1 2. Back up into it.
Okay.
Ephesians what?
Ephesians 2 verse 8.
Ephesians 2 verse 8. Good night.
For by grace are you saved through faith, and that not of yourself. It is a gift of God, not of works, that unless any man should boast.
Read the 9 again.
Not of works, unless any man should boast.
Perfect. See, God's great for us not because we're so deserving. It's not because we're so deserving of it. It's not because we're so perfect. It's not because we do everything he asks us to do. Because if we backtrack, we did something today that did not please God. We said something that did not please God. We looked at something that did not please God. Because of his grace for us, we're still standing right here. Because of his grace for us, I'm able to stand up here before you guys, and you guys actually listen to what I'm saying. See, grace is something that God gave us. Say what? Grace is something that God gave us that we're not deserving of. See, for us, relationship, there's always a benefit for us. Our relationship with God is a benefit. For example, my girlfriend, she loves me because she asked for something out of it. She asked for consistency. Mark loved Lisa, wherever he's at right now, because she could. You know, he wants something out of it. You know, I'm being honest. We all have a relationship with someone, but we seek something out of it. We don't have, let's be realistic, my relationship with Lisa is great because she feeds me. I gained something, she mad at me because I didn't feed her on Sunday, but I gained something out of my relationship with her. We always seek something when we ask people for something. We always seek something. But God for us, all he asks for is praise and worship. Like I said a couple weeks ago, why do we tithe and offering? Because we want God to give us back. Why do we come to church? Because we want to hear the word of God, we want to, whatever it is that we're seeking for, we want to do money. Why do you pray God for a husband? Because you want a healthy relationship. Why do you pray God for a wife? You want a healthy relationship. Why do you ask God for a better job? Because you want to make money. But the only thing God asks us for is praise and worship. That is the only thing you can give him that you get nothing out of it. Because that is you saying, God, I glorify you. I honor you because of who you are. But for his grace for us, even if we don't do it, he doesn't kill us. He doesn't do anything to us. He doesn't even stop your blessings from coming in because he loves you so much. See, God's great for us. We'll go over to the moon and back. So like we said earlier, your brother walked in there. Barefooted. Your brother will go to the moon and back barefooted. Amazing. But in reality, probably wouldn't. But God will literally go to the cross for you and back to heaven. But he did not have to do that either. But he chose to do it. So we have to come to understand this. When God asks you to step out of your comfort zone, when God asks you to forgive someone that did something wrong to you, when God asks you to talk to that classmate in that classroom, when God asks you to pray with someone that may be in need of it, when God asks you to forgive your mother, your father, your friend that did you wrong, when God asks you to step out of your comfort zone, it is for a purpose. It's not just because he just wants you to be glorified out of it. It's because he wants someone to see that I'm here, I'm working. Because if God can control your heart, everything else will fall in place. Like she said earlier, seek for the kingdom. Because if you're seeking God, everything is going to fall in place. But we also start seeking our own things, seeking our own way, that nothing gets to happen. So to close out, I'm going to ask you guys a question. So I'm going to ask you guys a question to close out. Really, what's right? Is it okay for God to love us and we love things of this world more than we love him? Of course not. No, it's not. So I'm going to ask you guys. I'm not forcing you guys, challenging you guys, but I'm going to ask you guys. Don't answer. What are you going to do to stop living for Christ? We discussed that earlier. He doesn't call us to be perfect. He doesn't call us to be a man of God. He doesn't call us to be a woman of God. He doesn't call us to be a doctor. He doesn't call us to be a nurse. He doesn't call us to be us. I didn't say you, Yoli. He called us. He didn't call us to be a manager. He didn't call us to be a pilot. But one thing he asked me is, come and live for me. Because no matter how far I've gone, he came back and got me. God was my Hosea. I was the God, he was my Isaiah. No matter what the price was that was on my head, he paid it 10 times more than that. So therefore, as a young man of God, as a young man overall, as a Christian, it is my duty to start living for Christ. So I'm going to challenge you guys. Put yourself in that same scenario. Whatever the price that was over your head, whatever wrong that was done to you, whatever they said in Haiti over you, has not come through. It's not going to come through because the blood of Christ is over you. So therefore, if it's not going to come through, you need to start living for Christ. You need to start being a testimony for Christ. You need to start being that person that says, you know what? I'm that living story. I'm going to tell people about God because I know where he took me from. So to close out, guys, for the second time, is it okay for God to love us while we love everything in this world? And if it's not, we're going to start changing things around. Start looking at your surroundings, your friends, your daily habits, your lifestyle, people that you interact with people that you interact with in a regular. If those people are not bringing you closer to Christ, there's a problem. I'm not saying to drop people. That's not my message. But I'm saying, no, I'm not saying that either. What I'm saying is sometimes we are Hosea and there's a Gomer. But at the same time, sometimes we have to understand. We are, by being Hosea to somebody, by being a Hosea to a Gomer, we become a Gomer in that situation as well. That someone else has to come chase us out. And to close out for the last time. Doomsday is not a joke. That's the next topic we're going to talk about. It's not a joke. Just visualize this right now, guys, as we're speaking. Everything around us just start falling apart. As we're sitting here, some of us are just lifted. Some of us are still standing here. Plane flying in the sky, dropping into the ocean. Cars just jumping off the bridge. Mom, dad not here anymore. Wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, friend not here anymore. World's just going crazy. Long story short, that is going to happen. I'm not telling you guys what to do with your life, but just know my duty is to make sure I come and do my part. And my part is to step up to whatever platform that God gives me and say his word. So God, whatever it is that you're going in your life, if you're not right with Christ, get right with Christ. I don't know why that comes to my mind at the last second. But whatever it is that's going on in your life that is not right with Christ, get right with Christ. I don't care who it is that you have to drop, whoever you have to cut off, whatever you have to do. Just make sure when that trumpet hit, you're not left here witnessing this madness. You're not here asking God, why did I get uplifted? I'm not forcing you guys to do anything on the ordinary. But I am telling you guys, start living for Christ. Look at that up. Alright? That is the message for today, guys. So to close out, we're gonna have anybody have any questions or anything?
Okay.
Yes.
The one thing I have a question is when you say that person treat you wrong or whatever, you know, you're looking at the cheek, but if that person's poking you and poking you and poking you, don't you set them straight? Like, for me, it's like, I'm gonna set you straight. I'm gonna let you know I don't like what you're doing, but I'm gonna look the other way.
But what I'm saying is, not you doing it, but God asked you to stay there. See, God asked Hosea to stay with Gomer. See, exactly.
I'm tell you straight up.
So God asked Hosea to stay with Gomer. Because if it was up to Hosea, he would have walked away. He asked God, why do I love someone that loves another? So for me, it's kind of like, well, God, why am I with her? She's in love with somebody else. Yes, sir.
So in that situation right there, I was in love with somebody else. And I felt like I was uncomfortable. So
You was comfortable?
No. I couldn't do no side piece. I got tired of it. So that was the sign for God to stay there because, like, long story short, like, I ain't gonna say like keep in contact, don't keep in contact, but when you see each other, I see like when she kind of crashed, and I feel like I'm rising. I feel like, was that a sign for you to save her, or I just have to love? I ain't had time.
I mean, honestly, that situation I do not know. Nor would I say you should have done, you should stay or left. But one thing I would say is, God put us in situations sometimes for us to learn, and your behavior throughout that situation is how God's going to use you. So that person, if you're in tune with God in the midst of that time, and So let's backtrack. So was she married? If you don't have to say she wasn't married, but she was in a relationship.
Yeah.
So the fact that, personally for me, that's all I get. Personally for me, the fact that she was in a relationship, that should not happen to him being in love. Because I think he would disrespect her relationship. The fact that you knew she was in a relationship. And she come, I'm not sure she confided in you or she just told you. I'm not sure she confided in you or she told you, but the fact that you knew of that, it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like, I knew you need a shoulder to cry on. I'm going to use it. Not only am I going to use it, but I'm going to abuse it. Because I just know I could be of service to you because that person you're with is not that person right now. And you need that shoulder to cry on. So I'm going to be that person for you. And by me being that person for you, I'm going to slid my way into your DM. So in a sense, it's like, huh?
I kind of ain't slid. I ain't sliding up.
I mean, I'm just saying, to me, you shouldn't, don't open that door. Don't open that door. Because the fact that she's there, if she walks away, then you don't figure something out, y'all got together, cool, yeah. Because you're history. So, but yeah, yes ma'am.
The reason why I say like it's okay to love someone else while they're in love with someone else. Okay, let's say, I'll just use myself because I was in that situation. Let's say you like really like someone, you love that person, and you know that it's not gonna work out for you, or things are just not, not going right. I was okay enough to love that person, to let him go, to go love someone else, or to make it work out with someone else. So I don't know if it's like that's a strong one. Yeah, so I think it is possible. It's not like a romantic love. It's like when you have that friendship there, it is possible.
It is a kind of love. Okay, so to your point, that makes sense a little bit more now to me. Because at first I was like, well, if you love someone, you're in a relationship with them, like, it shouldn't be okay. But the fact that it was you saying, fly, little bird, fly away. Okay. Spread your wings. So to that extent, to me, like, yeah.
You said, is it possible to love? It's not possible to love someone while you love someone else.
It's not okay.
No.
So the question was, is it possible?
But my question is, like, I love my fellow, like, I love her. Right? So therefore, you say, is it okay to, like, love someone? I'm going to say yeah.
So let me first a question.
That I can't hear, I'm going to stop. Pull over to, like, hey, you need to ride. And if I see they're going down the wrong path, I'll be like, yo, it depends on my relationship.
You know what? Honestly, those are good confused because I should have said it properly. Romantic. Alright? Yeah. So let me say that. Somebody told me writing in love is ready here today, but I forgot I didn't do it. But that's what it is. Yeah. So there's 7 different kinds of love. I read about it. Right? So guys, if you have no other questions, let's go ahead and stand up so we can pray out, please. We're gonna create a circle like we do every Tuesday night. Let's do outside.
Thank you guys for watching this live video. This is our first time ever doing an outdoor Bible study. We enjoyed it. We had a good time. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this with us. But stay tuned, all right? We're all having our Night of Triumph coming up on Tuesday. It is an event you don't want to miss. Trust me, man. Something you don't want to miss. We're going to have a guest speaker coming through with that. We're going to be a lot of worship, a lot of praise, and giving God praise for helping us come through the year and have a fun and wonderful year. So December 18th at 6:30, all right? Well, I'm going to ask everybody, please come out there and come join us, all right? And shout out to my boy Jeff. He came out today. Came out there. He came out here try to be Mr. Looking Good. Guess what? It's cold. I know he cold out here with us. But yeah, man. But yeah, man. Like I said, man, December 18th. So make sure you come out there, man. You will have a good time, all right? And I will send you guys the address. I will be on follow. Let me give you guys the address right now as you guys are watching this. All right. There it is. All right, so Night of Triumph will be at 3418 Fowler Avenue, Fort Myers, Florida, 33901. All right. So again, guys, please make sure you come out and worship with us. Come tell God thank you for allowing you to have a good and blessed and wonderful year. All right. So again, guys, thank you for tuning in with us. You guys have a blessed and wonderful and amazing and lovely day, lovely week, and lovely life. All right. And for those of you who's always tuning in with us, thank you. And for the record, if you have any questions, any comment, any suggestion, post them. All right, we'll take it, we'll read it, we'll go through it, post them. All right. God love you. Triumph Ministry.